drawing inspirations from the role model of Lei Feng, but we are not talking about the man himself. We are talking about the spirit behind and the spirit that he represents very well. But is it relevant to talk about Lei Feng today?
Well, I think the answer should be yes and no. Yes, I think in an age of commercialization as well as globalization, and particularly this kind of commercial society right now, China is kind of transforming itself into. That spirit seems to be quite outdated because, for example, loyalty, obedience seems to be kind of irrelevant to the present Chinese society in an age of cutthroat competition. But no, because I think they still speak for this broad masses that aspire for that very kind of patriotism, altruism, and also the kind of humble service to the community.
But what does the Chinese red represent? Yeah.
I think the first question maybe we need to make clear is what exactly is Lei Feng's spirit in the first place. I actually did a survey in a group of college students. Well, most of them, they interpreted the Lei Feng spirit as helping the others without considering oneself, selfless devotion. Less of this element is being interpreted by young people today as obedience or patriotism, but more about helping the others and help the others with a happy mood.
Well, Edward, I'm afraid your presence here might be viewed as a surprise for those overseas viewers because they don't expect foreigners to understand what Lei Feng spirit is all about.
You know, Yang Ray, I think it's not so much a surprise. I mean, the Lei Feng spirit is actually taught at West Point, which is the United States Military Academy. So there is a recognition, at least in the military, about Lei Feng and his spirit. But I also think at the same time that we have in Western values the spirit of Lei Feng and the idea of Lei Feng and helping other people, which is quite to the core of the Judeo-Christian understanding of thought processes to help other people. So I think that it's an idea certainly with foreigners who come here and take a look. Many of them can recognize Lei Feng's characteristics and features, but I also think it's a spirit that exists throughout the world.
But a lot of questions are being raised as to whether we are blowing it out of proportion since we live under an entirely different circumstance. We are motivated by material comforts instead of the inspiration of helping others. What do you think of the relevance of having Lei Feng as a role model for the younger generation?
Yeah, you know, as a younger generation, it's hard to understand, I think, for them because they can't identify probably during the Cultural Revolution when many people were in the military, or many more people were in the military or working with the military. Now, less and less, you have people that are in contact with the military, so I'm not sure that this is probably as relevant today for the young people today who are netizens, who are on the internet, who are going to school, and probably don't have as many relatives that are connected to the military.